All right, guys. So coming in here on these rear brakes for the 70 Wildcat, and over the years, I'm just telling you, the rear brakes have never been fun for me. I mean, I do them; it's no big deal, but they just never a lot of fun for me to deal with. So anyway, I got these done, painted up. All right. So with this 70 Wildcat emergency brake cable here, guys, how this is gonna go is that this sandwiches in here like so. So you got your gasket, and then this sandwich is in there, guys, like so. So once you got that sandwiched, you bring this in, put it in like so, and you won't be able to see the back side. So I'm probably gonna have to pause and get on the floor because you ain't gonna be able to see the way I do this, but I come in and show you after I'm done how it looks on the back side there, guys. All right, so if you see here, like I said, that's sandwiched in between there, guys, and then it's holding this emergency brake cable into place there, so the two sides go in there. All right, so then the other side, this is how the other side, the back side will look here, guys. So all right, so the emergency brake cable is on there. Now I just got to put these brakes on here, guys. All right, guys, so first off, this is the back side. The biggest part of the pad, like one side of the pad got a small part and the other one got a bigger pad on there. Now these ain't the best pads in the world, but they'll get me through my first summer. They'll get me through the first summer, guys. I'm not gonna be riding my brakes hard. So these brakes will get me through the first year I finished this car. And okay, why did I paint all of this stuff white? Is because a lot of the parts that I'm painting are white. And so a lot of times I wanted them coated, they was rusted. So you got to put some color on them. Well, seeing that the car initially is going to be red and white, why not put some white in here? You know, when I change brakes, some of this stuff will clean up. It should last. I probably won't be spending a lot of time in bad weather. But that back emergency brake goes on the back, guys. So sometime when I'm doing this, some of this stuff will get scratched up. I might have to go over, I'm gonna go over to the table. Might get scratched up, but then I just use some touch-up paint to touch it up. All right, guys, I'll try to get this to pop in place. All right, hopefully you caught that. It didn't chip too much, a little touch-up paint, but that's on there now. So all right, so it's about to pull off. So now I'm gonna just have to pinch this in a little bit. All right, so like I said, I might have to come through here later with some touch-up paint, but that's even if I worry about it. All right, so now, and that paint is pretty durable, guys. See, by me even working on that, it really didn't break off, you know, it didn't break off that much. So all right, all right, So then I want to put this in here, and then actually I want to push this back and lock this on here, then put this brake on there. But that goes like that, guys. So then this will sit here, but I gotta get vice grips here, push this back. It's emergency cable. I gotta push it back. Oh, it's not hooked up on the back side, so I don't. Now, when this is, if this was tight, guys, if this was tight, like this, the other side ain't hooked up. So if this was tight, you would have to push this back, take a pair of needle nose vice grips, push it back as far as you can get it, and put the vice grips on there to hold that back. And then you would put this in place here. Like I say, it's a tight fit on here, guys, because all of this is painted up, guys. So if you haven't painted your stuff and it's rusted, you're not gonna have to worry about the tightness like I'm dealing with here. All right, so I got that pin in there. Then I want to push it through here. All right, holding that in place there. Then I want to get my spring and put it back on here. All right, guys, if I didn't say, back brakes is not one of the rear drum brakes are not one of my funnest things to do, guys. I just ain't never liked doing them. I can do them, but certain things, look at that. Hate dealing with rear brakes, guys. I swear, man, these back brakes, they not any fun to me. All right, guys. So when it comes to this here, I always like putting adding a little grease to this subject here. All right. All right, so this hook is gonna go in this way, And then this thing do not want to stay up here. I don't want to stay up there, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna back this up some, just where I can have a little pressure on this thing where it won't fall out, guys. So it's not gonna collapse in that much now, but that's gonna be better. So this needs to go around, this needs to go from the back side out. And I want to make sure I got this thing where the clamp and won't mess the spring up no more than what is messed up already. All right, so now that's on there. All right, scratched it up a little bit, guys, but I'm telling you, I do not like messing around with the drum brakes. When I do the 70, the Wildcat convertible, I'm gonna have to do both sides. I mean, all four of them. All right, so now I just gotta hook these last springs up and put these bars and stuff in there. Pop that spring in there. And I want to put that in there. All right, guys, so I forgot that these had popped out. So I want to get it in there. All right. Now I want to put this back on. A little touch-up paint, guys, because I'd have been all right, but I've done had to take this off a couple of times already. So I'm tearing the paint up, guys. I mean, I'll be honest, guys, I really don't like doing the rear drums, guys. I just don't. Let me get this. Get that back on there. Yeah, I just don't like the rear drums, guys. But if I have to paint something else, which I know I am, before I actually get to the brakes, I'll come in and touch, you know, just a little paintbrush and touch all of this up, guys. All right, so then I want to get this gonna get this piece in. Alrighty, almost there, guys. Alrighty, so then this is gonna hook up under, and this one, let me get this where this is gonna pull up right. But now I'm gonna put this in here, put that on there. All right, so now that's in place. Now I just got one last piece that I gotta put on here. So this is gonna hook in here, if I can get it in here. There we go. Get it to come around. And this is not gonna work, so I want to tighten this as tight as I can get it. So hopefully I won't strip this off. Like I said, little touch-up paint here and there, guys. But that's what I'm gonna have to do. For one, this paint haven't been sitting as long as I want it to, but anyway, so I just want to pull that up, get that on there. All right, guys, so now those brakes are on there the way they need to be. So now all I got to do, the adjuster here, I adjust it out, put the drum on there. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna go do the other side. But that's how you hook those brakes up, guys. So, all right. So these brake drums are for my 70 Buick Wildcat. And so far, what I did is I took. Let me grab it for you real quick. All right, guys. So I'm gonna come through now over the Pro 15. And I'm just using any old kind of effing primer. I normally have a mask on here, guys, especially if I'm inside. Stuff spraying right towards the camera. All right, guys, so I don't know where I left off. My guy Arthur stopped by yesterday and I decided to help him out with his 69 Electra 2-door coupe. But I think I showed myself sealing these drums. And so I ended up painting these kind of late last night. And I like to remove the tape early so it don't be so the paint don't dry up around the edges like this tape is doing here. But anyway, I'm gonna peel this tape off of here now. And I got the drums all painted up now, guys. So alright, guys, hopefully you can see this here. But this here is the adjustment to adjust the brake shoes out one way or the other. So I'm gonna come in here first, and I'm gonna fit this rear end up on here. Get this rear end on here. And then I'm gonna do some adjustments from there. first I want to make sure that this is sliding on here easy. By having a little paint around there, a little rust. So I want to get it going on and off first. Alright, so I gotta just adjust this down. Alright, well that's catching now. But I gotta just adjust that. Keep adjusting this bottom one, and that's almost tight, but I want it a little bit tighter, guys. I just gotta keep adjusting this down. I'm gonna do maybe 4 more turns. And then if not, I have to take it the other way. Alright, so with me, guys, that's tight enough. And once I get the car running, if the back ones need to be readjusted, what I do is I back up real fast, hit the brakes hard, and it adjusts, and it'll let that adjuster adjust out when you're going backwards and you slam on the brakes. It'll click and it'll come out. But yeah, that's pretty close there for now. So now I got the brakes all adjusted, guys. All the brakes are on there. Alright, I think I'm gonna start positioning this body to get the frame on here, guys. Alright.